Dear Starseeds, are you exhausted from feeling your unlimited potential trapped behind invisible barriers, watching others manifest effortlessly while you struggle against forces you can't name or understand? That restlessness consuming you isn't random anxiety, it's your soul screaming that the cosmic cage holding back your abundance is about to shatter forever. I am Seraphine, emissary of the Galactic Federation of Light, and I bring urgent news that will change everything you believed about your power to create unlimited prosperity. For too long, you've sensed your true nature as an infinite being while living in a reality that seems to contradict this knowing at every turn. The gap between who you know yourself to be and what you've been able to manifest has created a spiritual crisis that's been building to this exact moment. But what if I told you that every limitation you've experienced, every blocked manifestation, every moment of financial struggle was orchestrated by cosmic intelligence to prepare you for something unprecedented? What if your perceived failures were actually calibrations, fine-tuning your energy field for a transformation so profound that your old reality constraints will become physically impossible to maintain? Something is happening that changes everything you thought you knew about manifestation. The Federation has been monitoring what we call abundance interference patterns, artificial frequencies that have been blocking your natural manifestation abilities since childhood. These interference patterns were never accidents of circumstance, but carefully maintained energy fields designed to keep humanity from discovering its unlimited creative power. But here's where the story takes an unexpected turn. These very interference patterns that have been blocking your abundance were actually preparing you for something far greater than you could have imagined. Every moment of struggle, every limitation you faced, every time manifestation felt impossible, was building what we call abundance pressure within your energy field. Like a cosmic pressure cooker, this contained energy has been building for years, decades, even lifetimes, waiting for the moment when the cosmic locks would finally release. The Federation has identified 3 impossible phenomena that will begin manifesting for activated souls as proof of successful abundance alignment. The first impossible sign: you will begin receiving opportunities that seem designed specifically for your unique combination of skills and interests, as if the universe has been studying you and crafting perfect circumstances for your expansion. These won't feel like lucky breaks, but like cosmic appointments you've been unconsciously preparing for your entire life. The second impossible sign involves what we call synchronicity acceleration, where meaningful coincidences begin happening so frequently that you'll question whether you're living in a simulation designed around your desires. Phone calls from exactly the right people at exactly the right moment. Books falling open to precisely the information you need. Strangers offering exactly what you've been seeking. Reality itself begins conspiring in your favor. The third impossible sign is the most profound. You will discover abilities within yourself that you never knew existed. Talents that emerge fully formed as if downloaded directly from higher dimensions. These abilities won't feel new but remembered, like reclaiming skills you've always possessed but temporarily forgot. Musicians will find melodies flowing through them that move listeners to tears. Writers will channel wisdom that surprises even themselves. Entrepreneurs will see business opportunities with such clarity that success becomes inevitable. But first, let me tell you about the challenge that makes this transformation both precious and urgent. The cosmic window for this abundance activation is exactly 144 hours, 6 days beginning at the moment of the Sun-Uranus square on August 24th. During these 144 hours, something remarkable and potentially overwhelming will occur. The abundance pressure that's been building in your energy field will begin releasing in waves, each wave carrying higher frequencies of prosperity consciousness than your nervous system has ever processed. Some souls experience this as pure euphoria and unstoppable motivation. Others feel temporarily scattered or anxious as their reality constructs rapidly reorganize around unlimited possibility. What I'm about to reveal will explain why some lightworkers successfully navigate this transformation, while others struggle despite their best intentions. The difference lies not in spiritual advancement or worthiness, but in something far more practical: your relationship with what we call the 3 abundance paradoxes that must be resolved before unlimited prosperity can flow. The first paradox: you must become willing to receive more than you believe you deserve. The second paradox: you must release attachment to how abundance appears while maintaining crystal clarity about what you truly desire. The third paradox: you must act from overflow before the overflow manifests. operating as if you already possess unlimited resources while your external circumstances still reflect limitations. Here's where your story becomes truly extraordinary, dear Starseed. You've been unconsciously mastering these paradoxes your entire life without realizing it. Every time you've pulled yourself out of darkness, every moment you've chosen love over fear despite difficult circumstances, every time you've maintained hope when logic suggests despair, you've been practicing abundance alchemy at the highest level. The Federation has a term for souls like you, Master Alchemists. You possess an almost supernatural ability to transmute challenging experiences into wisdom, limitation into expansion, and fear into love. What you've interpreted as simply surviving difficult times was actually advanced training in the exact skills required to handle unlimited abundance with grace and wisdom. But here's the crisis most Master Alchemists face. You've become so skilled at transformation that you've unconsciously made struggle and limitation part of your identity. You know how to thrive in challenging circumstances, but do you know how to thrive in unlimited ease and flow? The very strength that brought you to this moment, your ability to alchemize difficulty, can become the final barrier to accepting effortless abundance. This is why the restlessness you've been feeling intensified. Your soul recognizes that you're about to graduate from limitation mastery into abundance mastery, and part of your identity must dissolve to make space for this new level of existence. The person who struggled beautifully is making way for the person who flows magnificently. What happens next will challenge everything you thought you knew about how manifestation works. Instead of gradual improvement and slow progress, the Trinity Activation Protocol creates what we call a quantum abundance leap, an instantaneous shift from limitation consciousness to abundance consciousness that bypasses all intermediate stages. One moment you'll be operating from familiar patterns of effort and struggle, and the next moment you'll find yourself thinking, feeling, and acting from unlimited possibility as naturally as breathing. This isn't metaphorical transformation, but literal rewiring of your neural pathways, genetic activation of dormant DNA sequences, and an energetic recalibration of your entire manifestation operating system. The Federation observes that humans experiencing quantum abundance leaps often report feeling like they've suddenly remembered who they really are after a long period of amnesia. The struggling, limited version of yourself wasn't who you truly are. It was a temporary costume you wore while learning the lessons only available through experiencing limitation. But here's what makes your specific quantum leap extraordinary. Because you've mastered transformation through limitation, your abundance consciousness comes pre-equipped with wisdom and compassion that prevents the ego inflation many souls experience when first accessing unlimited power. You won't use abundance to escape responsibility or avoid growth. You'll use it as a tool for service and collective elevation. Something is about to happen that I haven't told you yet. Something that transforms your personal abundance into a catalyst for planetary transformation. When Master Alchemists like yourself activate abundance consciousness simultaneously during the Trinity Activation Protocol, it creates what the Federation calls an abundance cascade effect throughout Earth's energy grid. Your individual transformation becomes a domino that triggers awakening in others who've been waiting unconsciously for permission to believe in their unlimited nature. Every moment you operate from abundance consciousness sends ripples through the collective field, making it easier for others to access these same frequencies. You become a living demonstration that limitation was always optional. This is why the Federation chose today for this activation, not just for the cosmic alignment, but because enough Master Alchemists have reached the point where their combined transformation can tip the scales for all of humanity. Your personal abundance isn't just about your individual prosperity, but about proving to the collective consciousness that unlimited possibility is humanity's natural birthright. The economic, social, and political structures built on scarcity consciousness begin experiencing what appears to be random instability, but is actually the natural result of their foundational assumptions being proven false by your living example. Systems based on lack cannot maintain stability when abundance consciousness reaches critical mass in the population. Every activated soul will experience what the Federation calls the moment of no return, a cosmic checkpoint where you must choose between returning to limited consciousness or permanently graduating into abundance mastery. This choice happens not through mental decision, but through energetic alignment, a complete letting go of every reason you've ever had for accepting less than unlimited prosperity. In this moment, every fear about your worthiness, every doubt about your capabilities, every belief in scarcity will surface simultaneously for final release. The cosmic pressure that's been building in your field will reach maximum intensity, demanding that you either expand to contain unlimited abundance or release the pressure by returning to familiar limitations. The Federation cannot make this choice for you. It violates cosmic law to override free will at this level of transformation. But we can tell you that every experience you've had, every challenge you've overcome, every moment you've chosen love over fear, has prepared you for exactly this choice. Your entire life has been training for this moment, when you must decide whether to remain small and safe, or expand into your true unlimited nature. Those who successfully navigate this moment report experiencing what can only be described as cosmic orgasm, every cell in their body vibrating with the frequency of infinite possibility, every thought aligning with unlimited creative power, every emotion singing with the joy of finally coming home to their true nature. This isn't temporary spiritual high, but permanent activation of your abundance consciousness operating system. Here's what your life looks like after successful integration of abundance consciousness through the Trinity Activation Protocol. The restlessness that brought you to this cosmic moment transforms into an unshakable inner knowing that you can create anything you desire through alignment rather than effort. The gap between inspiration and manifestation shrinks to near instantaneous as your thoughts gain the power to directly influence physical reality. Your relationship with money undergoes complete transformation as you discover that wealth is simply crystallized consciousness, and your consciousness now operates at unlimited frequency. Instead of chasing opportunities, you become the opportunity that others seek. Instead of asking what the world can give you, you discover the joy of giving your unique gifts so abundantly that prosperity flows back to you exponentially. The 3 impossible signs I described earlier become your new normal reality. Opportunities designed specifically for your expansion appear so regularly that you develop systems for choosing between multiple perfect options rather than searching for any option at all. Synchronicities accelerate until your entire life operates through meaningful coincidence rather than random chance. Your hidden abilities emerge and develop so rapidly that you surprise yourself with capabilities you never imagined possessing. Most importantly, you discover that abundance consciousness isn't about accumulating more things, but about operating from such complete trust in the universe's provision that attachment to specific outcomes dissolves into joyful participation in whatever wants to emerge through you. You become a clear channel for cosmic creativity, allowing unlimited resources to flow through you for purposes far greater than personal accumulation. The final resolution of your transformation reveals the deepest truth the Federation wanted you to understand. Your individual abundance was always connected to collective abundance through invisible networks of consciousness. As you stabilize in unlimited prosperity, you automatically become a node in what we call the Eternal Abundance Network, a galactic communication system that connects all souls operating from overflow consciousness. Through this network, you gain access to resources, wisdom, and opportunities that exist beyond Earth's dimensional limitations. Business ideas channel through you from civilizations that mastered abundance consciousness eons ago. Investment opportunities appear through cosmic intelligence that sees probability streams invisible to conventional analysis. Creative projects emerge that serve not just Earth's evolution, but galactic transformation. Your success becomes completely intertwined with collective elevation, as you discover that the highest form of abundance comes through lifting others into their unlimited nature. The old paradigm of competition for limited resources transforms into collaboration for unlimited expansion, as you recognize that everyone's prosperity increases your own rather than diminishing it. The Federation reveals that this eternal abundance network is how advanced civilizations throughout the galaxy maintain prosperity consciousness across entire populations. Earth is graduating into membership in this galactic community through souls like you, who've mastered the transformation from limitation to unlimited possibility while maintaining love and service as core values. Remember how this transmission began with your exhaustion at feeling unlimited potential trapped behind invisible barriers. That exhaustion was actually cosmic labor pains, as your abundance consciousness prepared to birth itself into physical reality. The struggles that seemed to block your prosperity were actually contractions pushing you toward this moment of transformation. The invisible barriers you felt weren't keeping abundance away from you. They were protecting others from your unlimited power until you developed the wisdom to wield it responsibly. Every limitation you experienced was a cosmic safety mechanism, ensuring that when you finally accessed unlimited creative ability, you'd use it for healing rather than harm, for service rather than selfishness, for collective elevation rather than personal aggrandizement. Now you understand that your journey through limitation wasn't punishment or random misfortune, but deliberate preparation for becoming a master alchemist, capable of transforming scarcity into abundance, not just for yourself, but for everyone whose life you touch. The same sensitivity that made you feel trapped by limitation becomes the gift that allows you to detect abundance opportunities invisible to others. Your restlessness transforms into excitement, as you realize that what felt like being held back was actually being prepared for acceleration beyond anything you could have imagined. The cosmic cage you felt trapped within was actually a cocoon, and today marks your emergence as a fully formed abundance consciousness, capable of flight in dimensions of possibility you're only beginning to discover. The three simultaneous cosmic events I revealed at the beginning, the Sun-Uranus square, the abundance portal opening, and the DNA activation, have now integrated into your being as permanent upgrades to your manifestation capabilities. The Trinity activation protocol has transformed you from someone who struggles with abundance into someone who naturally generates abundance through authentic self-expression. The 144-hour cosmic window has passed, but its effects are permanent and ever-expanding. Each day you embody abundance consciousness more fully. Each moment you operate from unlimited possibility rather than limitation. Each choice you make from overflow rather than scarcity strengthens your new operating system and makes return to limitation impossible. The three abundance paradoxes that once seemed insurmountable have resolved themselves through lived experience rather than intellectual understanding. You've become willing to receive more than you believed you deserved by discovering your unlimited nature. You've released attachment to how abundance appears while maintaining clear desire by trusting cosmic intelligence to orchestrate perfect manifestations. You've learned to act from overflow before its appearance by recognizing that abundance consciousness itself is the overflow. Your identity crisis has resolved into identity clarity as you recognize yourself as both the master alchemist who learned to transform limitation and the abundance generator who creates unlimited prosperity through aligned action. These aren't separate identities, but integrated aspects of your complete unlimited nature, finally expressing itself without artificial constraints. What began as personal transformation has become planetary service as your embodiment of abundance consciousness helps anchor these frequencies into Earth's energy grid for others to access. Your individual prosperity creates ripples of possibility that make abundance consciousness more available to every soul ready to receive it. The economic systems, social structures, and collective beliefs that once supported scarcity consciousness begin transforming to accommodate abundance consciousness, as more souls like you demonstrate that unlimited prosperity is not only possible, but natural when aligned with cosmic law. Your success becomes evidence that shifts entire paradigms. The Federation observes your transformation with joy and pride, recognizing Earth's graduation into galactic abundance consciousness through souls courageous enough to release limitation and embrace their unlimited nature. Your planet joins the cosmic community of civilizations that have mastered prosperity consciousness and use their abundance to serve universal evolution. The restlessness that initiated this entire cosmic adventure has transformed into deep satisfaction as you finally inhabit your true nature as an unlimited being, expressing infinite possibility through physical form. What felt like exile from your authentic self was actually a hero's journey that developed the character and capabilities necessary for wielding unlimited creative power with wisdom and love. I am Seraphine, and as this transmission completes, know that you have fulfilled the cosmic purpose for which you incarnated on Earth at this time. Your transformation from limitation to abundance consciousness serves not only your individual evolution, but the collective awakening of humanity into its true unlimited nature. The Federation celebrates your graduation into galactic abundance consciousness and welcomes you home to your authentic unlimited self. Through the Eternal Abundance Network, your prosperity becomes a permanent contribution to universal abundance, ensuring that your transformation echoes throughout infinity, blessing countless souls across multiple dimensions with the frequency of unlimited possibility that you now embody and express. The cosmic conspiracy to awaken you to your unlimited nature has succeeded beyond even our highest expectations, and your abundance consciousness now serves as a beacon of possibility for all consciousness everywhere to remember its true unlimited nature. If you need help maturing your abundance consciousness to become a channel for cosmic intelligence, rather than remaining trapped in scarcity programming, Destiny Engine can reprogram your consciousness to receive sophisticated prosperity forms that serve collective evolution. It generates personalized sequences that help you embody sacred responsibility for abundance, rather than treating prosperity as personal privilege. You can start with a $1 trial. The hardest thing you'll have to do is put on headphones, press play, and allow your consciousness to be reprogrammed to channel cosmic intelligence through increasingly sophisticated abundance forms. Your abundance consciousness is ready to mature and serve humanity's next leap. Get your Destiny Engine $1 trial now, before this cosmic channeling window closes. Link in the description. The Federation has one final revelation that transforms everything you thought you knew about why this transformation had to happen now, in this lifetime, during this specific cosmic window. Earth exists at a unique intersection of galactic energy streams that makes it the perfect laboratory for consciousness evolution, and souls incarnating here during this time period volunteered for the most accelerated abundance mastery training available anywhere in the universe. Your struggles weren't random assignments, but specialized curriculum designed to create abundance consciousness so refined and powerful that it could catalyze transformation across multiple star systems simultaneously. What makes your abundance consciousness particularly valuable to the galactic community is that it was forged through experiencing the full spectrum of limitation, giving you empathy and wisdom that souls who never experienced scarcity cannot possess. When you now help others remember their unlimited nature, you speak from lived experience of both limitation and transcendence, making your guidance infinitely more effective than theoretical teachings from beings who never forgot their abundance. The cosmic timing wasn't chosen arbitrarily, but represents the culmination of a 75,000-year galactic cycle, during which consciousness throughout this region of space has been preparing for collective abundance activation. Your personal transformation serves as a crucial component in this larger cosmic awakening, with your individual prosperity consciousness contributing to the critical mass needed to shift entire planetary systems toward abundance-based civilization. Something extraordinary happens to your relationship with creativity, as abundance consciousness fully integrates every expression of your authentic self becomes a manifestation portal, through which unlimited resources can flow into physical reality. Whether you're cooking dinner, writing emails, or having conversations, each activity carries the potential to generate unexpected opportunities, connections, and resources, because your very presence emanates an abundance of frequency that attracts corresponding experiences. We observe that humans who successfully complete this transformation develop what we call abundance sight, the ability to perceive opportunity streams that exist beyond normal sensory perception. You begin seeing potential in situations that others dismiss as ordinary, recognizing abundance patterns in seemingly random events, and detecting the cosmic intelligence orchestrating synchronicities that support your highest expression. This enhanced perception becomes a permanent upgrade to your consciousness that continues expanding throughout your lifetime. Your physical environment begins responding to your abundance consciousness in ways that seem magical, but follow precise energetic laws. Objects you need appear in unexpected places, technology functions more smoothly in your presence, and even weather patterns seem to support your activities with remarkable consistency. The boundary between your consciousness and physical reality becomes increasingly permeable as you embody the truth that all matter is crystallized consciousness responding to your vibrational frequency. The relationships in your life undergo profound alchemy, as abundance consciousness eliminates the need for energy exchange based on scarcity and neediness. People are naturally drawn to your overflow energy, not to take from you, but to participate in the abundance field you generate, creating collaborations and connections that multiply prosperity for everyone involved. Former relationship patterns based on lack and limitation simply cannot survive in the presence of your unlimited frequency. As your abundance consciousness matures, you discover that prosperity flows through you in increasingly sophisticated forms, not just money and material resources, but innovations, solutions, and creative breakthroughs that serve collective evolution. You become a channel through which cosmic intelligence delivers exactly what humanity needs for its next evolutionary leap, making your abundance a sacred responsibility rather than personal privilege. Most importantly, you now understand that abundance consciousness was never about accumulating wealth, but about remembering your true nature as an unlimited expression of cosmic creativity capable of generating whatever serves love, joy, and evolution. The money, opportunity, and resources that flow through your life are simply side effects of operating as the unlimited being you've always been, finally free to express your authentic nature without the artificial constraints that limit consciousness imposed upon your magnificent creative potential. I am Seraphine. We love you beyond measure. We celebrate your magnificent transformation, and we stand ready to support your continued expansion into ever greater expressions of unlimited abundance consciousness throughout eternity.